Good afternoon, YouTube. I'm Michelle Morar, and today I wanted to talk to you about the best states to retire in the USA 2019. When they come out with the 2020 best states, I will go over that and update that at that time. Let's start out with the top half. Number 15, tied at number 15, is Nebraska. Why would you ever think about going to Nebraska? It's the middle of nowhere, right? Well, they do have below average healthcare cost. When you are a senior, that is one thing that you think about is your healthcare cost. It is not tax friendly, but they do have 12% below the cost of living in the United States. So the cost of living is not too bad. Tied at number 15 is North Carolina. You have access to both the mountains and the coast. I live right here in Greensboro, and I'm right almost slap dab in the middle. I can go to the mountains in 2.5 to 3 hours. I can go to the coast in 3.5 to 4 hours, and I have access to both, and it is wonderful. It does say healthcare can be a little bit high. I don't know why. We have great healthcare here as far as university healthcare. You've got the University of Duke, you've got the University of North Carolina, you've got Wake Forest University, and even all the way on the coast is East Carolina. So we've got great healthcare. It's just a little bit high. Social Security benefits are not taxed. The property taxes are comparatively low. So they do pretty good on the tax front. Number 14 is Pennsylvania. They have great health care, no sales tax on medication. I found that interesting, and that is something that is very important to seniors, retirees. You have in Pennsylvania fully exempted income from Social Security or retirement accounts. Yes, I did say that. Your retirement accounts, your 401k, your IRA, your pension income for 60-plus-year-old seniors. So that is a great benefit living in Pennsylvania. Number 13 is Hawaii. You would say, of course, Hawaii is on the list. But the thing is, they have the second best health care. They have great weather, but it is very expensive cost of living, or they probably would be higher. Of course, if you have to ship everything, all the way to Hawaii, the expenses are going to be greater. But if you do have enough income, Hawaii's a great place to retire. Number 12 is right in the middle of the United States, Missouri. Missouri has health care costs that are below average. They have a low cost of living, and Social Security is not taxed in Missouri. Great place to go. Number 11 is Delaware. Again, their health care costs are below average. The cost of living, though, is 11% above average. So they're a little bit high on the cost. Their housing prices are high as well. And there's no tax on Social Security, and they do have some exemptions on some investments and pension income. Number 10 is North Dakota. North Dakota has very good health care. They have low cost of living. It's very affordable. The retirement income is taxed, but taxes are relatively low. Number 9 is Colorado. Besides being absolutely beautiful, they have good health care. Health care costs are below average. Some tax breaks for seniors, and like I said, it is a beautiful state. Number 8 is Iowa. Iowa is in the top 25% for healthcare quality. They have home prices that are very low. The cost of living is 12% below average, and Social Security benefits are not taxed. Number 7 is Wyoming. Wyoming is affordable cost of living. They have low crime rates, maybe because they don't have many people, but low crime rates. They are the most tax friendly. There's no income taxes, plus they have 4% sales tax. So their sales tax is only 4%, and it is absolutely gorgeous. This is probably one place that I would really consider retiring myself. Number 6 is Idaho. It has 4 seasons. It's very beautiful. It is the 4th safest place in the United States. The cost of living is 5% lower. Retiree health care is cheaper, and they have no tax on Social Security. Number 5 is really close to me, Virginia. Virginia has 4 seasons. It is beautiful as well. They have quality health care, affordable cost of living, and they allow $12,000 of income per person for 65 plus. So they allow you to deduct up to $12,000. And there is no Social Security tax, and it is a low crime state. Number 4 is Utah. Utah has beautiful mountains. They have quality health care, affordable cost of living. The Social Security is taxed, but property and sales tax are fairly low. You can check that out. Number 3 is New Hampshire. This is another place that Tim and I have considered. We just talked about it when we went on our trip. We talked about New Hampshire, and some of the reasons are on here. But the only downside is it is very, very cold in the winter. But it is gorgeous. They have great health care. There's no sales tax, no income tax, but they do have a 5% tax on dividends and investments. Number 2 is Florida. Florida has been a tax haven for retirees forever. They have beautiful coastlines, beautiful weather. It can get monotonous in being so hot and so, pretty much mild all the time, but they have no income tax, no estate or inheritance tax, and there's no tax on Social Security or retirement income. And number 1 is kind of surprising, kind of shocking. If you don't want to be in the heat, number 1 is South Dakota. It's not quite as cold as North Dakota. It's probably still has some cold tendencies, but they have no tax on Social Security benefits or pensions, no income or inheritance tax, and the sales tax is the reason why they're number 1. Their sales tax is 4.5%. Florida is a little bit higher on their sales tax. That's how they get you with their taxing in Florida. But so South Dakota comes in at and the low cost of living there is incredible as well. I hope you enjoyed this information. If you did, give me a big thumbs up, comment below, tell me what you thought, and if you have not already, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.